station. But here we go, Monster. Game number 4.
All right. Oh, kicking it off with the last game champs.
That's right. Ninja and Dr. Lupo clutched up a victory royale coming in from last game. And now they're finding themselves near Paradise Palm. This is an interesting spot to land. There is that chest. They're kind of like in the middle there. And then they have access to Paradise Palms. They can go Pueblo.
So like Paradise Palms and like just the entire desert biome in general has the most interesting starts or like rotation, strategies possible, I should say. Possible, right? And that's because look at the distance between Lupo and Ninja, but both of them are relatively safe. Why? Rifts. Rifts allow you to land on these crazy, weird mountains, get chests just like this, and then bounce out of there and still, at the blink of a second, in a moment, meet up with your squad mate without a problem. Early on here, if you find a Chug-Jug, you definitely want to drink it for those of you guys out there. It's free under armor. And to the Tilted Tower champions here, we have that NICKMERCS kind of kicking things off, getting a knock there.
That's right. Looks like they're taking shots from far away.
Might be actually CDN. I think CDN snagged that one.
I mean, if you guys have kept up with the action, you know CDN lands here, and so does NICKMERCS, and they've been going back and
CDN
forth.
was actually knocked there, so.
Oh no!
Yeah,
well,
wrapped up again.
But it's okay. NICKMERCS
here
takes. Oh, that was CDN's partner, Requiem Slaps.
That's right. So you noticed what happened there. Nick kind of pressured him. He went to the other way. Cypher was there waiting for the shot. So, but.
That's right. Now Ninja and Lupo are closing in on what they believe are some players.
And remember what I just said, right? If you get into some trouble, your teammate can be here. Look at where Lupo's at. He's on the mountain already.
Reloading.
Look at that. He's just taking shots from range.
That's right.
Providing that aerial support. Over to Ginger Pops.
Ginger loses his teammate here. He's trying to go with that res. He's got the pressure.
Oh, wait,
on him.
but look, this is who's here, so they're firing
he's trying to
on
make that
Ginger.
push right now. No, he should have committed. He was so close.
Oh, he's trying to go in and try and
scared him off.
retaliate.
Oh, all that armor gone. Ninja's down.
He takes Ninja down.
He's definitely going to finish him right here. He wants to. You got to get that elimination. And now he's just going to go ahead and save his partner because Lupo's no way Lupo's going to get here in time.
And I mean, we talked about this, man. Lupo, though he could provide that range, he wasn't close enough. So Ninja, unfortunately, is eliminated there.
He was kind of over-aggressive. He should have just stood back, used the ARs to really pressure them. There's no way they had that many mats, right? He could have kind of waited that out.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks like Reverse UK getting destroyed by High Distortion here. So Reverse UK goes down. HD picks himself up. These are what looks like is already 2 eliminations. So that means Mason D went down as well. And here comes Lupo.
So look, Lupo now joins in on this fight, but it's going to be a 1v2.
And you know, it makes sense why he had that confidence, right? He had the scoped rifle, and that was the player you want to knock here. Ginger Pop, who was, potentially the healthiest. Oh, wow, M-Shoots comes in and just kind of lands the shots he needed to right there on Lupo.
Look at that, and this is from the
so
reverse
happy,
perspective.
that's right.
I mean, just got to feel good, right? You just took down the players that won last game. Yes. It gives you a little more breathing room.
This is my favorite part of these these tourneys is every elimination for some people really just feels like a huge accomplishment. Just like right here, High Distortion really not coming to mess around, picking up some points there. And actually, that was Annihilus I was looking at before. I didn't realize Annihilus was the one that wrapped up possibly Reverse and Mason right here. But
yeah, I love seeing this duo, High Distortion and Annihilus. I mean, so much fun to watch. You can tell they play together so well, and they really they played so long together. They know what the other's thinking, right? Like they're making these moves, and you can just tell without even saying anything. They're covering each other. They're passing materials as need be.
Yep. So again, props to Annihilus for picking up those eliminations that Connor got her in the lead right there, and now we have like High Distortion picking up one as well. And this guy's teammate is actually Ghost. Pretty sure like Ghost Bizzle. So this guy's really good. HD's not shielded. Neither is Annihilus, so it's got to be careful.
This doesn't even resemble Viking Village. Just the
how much builds are. Right?
Yeah, the builds, how many structures have been destroyed.
He has no shot to do that. It's gonna be a weird one.
Back over to Janet Rose and Mista.
Gold heavy on Mista. You know he's gonna be feeling kind of aggressive. When you got a loadout like this early, you can kind of make these aggressive plays.
We're here at Soccer Field trying to find eliminations.
It's actually a good call. He spotted him just barely.
Dingle Derper.
Oh.
So remember they were here last game as well.
Yes.
Okay.
But now look, now becomes a 2v1.
That's
Mista.
crazy. She actually had like shield. She was fully shielded and then had extra armor shield pots on her.
No.
Uh-oh. And able to make it in time. That's a dive over right there. So actually breaking the ramp there for his teammate to fall down, it kind of worked out.
Yeah. Now I think that player kind of lost track of where Janet is.
He knows now that he just broke the ramp trying to look for Mista here, so.
Where is this last player?
I don't really hear the comms coming across, so I don't think Janet knows much either.
I think it's Energy Lamar, right? That's who was playing with Dingle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see he's just kind of upgrading his loadout here.
I think he's got to be inside soccer field, right?
Something, because otherwise Janet would have been taken out already, you know? Oh, he's trying to hide himself. He does not want to get spotted by a team looking to rift on someone.
Yeah, that's exactly what you don't want to see. Now he's building a lot. There it is.
Oh,
Lamar is
right
taking
that was a sneaky play, by the way. Chasing it all the way around.
They just, Femsteph is here now. Wilds have joined the fight. They're looking to clean up.
Here, you heard some action. You know, he's going to come down for it, and Mist doesn't even realize they're up there.
Oh,
suppressed.
No. And that was with the suppressed pistol.
Perfect for, like, a sneaky play.
Stay up top.
Yeah, that was a sneaky dive.
I feel like he didn't, basically, he didn't even know where it was. He just knew he was taking shots. But, I mean, that's a great way. It's
hard to react to that.
It really is.
All you hear is armor gone. Like, what happened? Done.
But, man, way to clean up from them. So now they're going to have options of loot. They've got here that they can farm. And look, they still have a rift to go.
Let's go and say something.
Okay, then.
Great loadouts right here. Materials, not too hot, though. So they're going to have to get to it. So here we have Zate and Symphony over by the Flush 2.0.
Is that what you like to call this one?
Yeah, Flush Factory 2.0, man. It's the upgraded version. You get a ton of stuff here. It's a great landing spot. Looking at the trade out, so interesting that he's going to go and hold the Rift to go because he doesn't have heals anymore, so he's really going to be dependent on sticking close to his teammate, or at the very least relying on, you know, stopping his pushes if his squad mate is, you know, if he gets tagged or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of prefer to make sure both teams have some kind of heals, but I mean, if you got to split it, you got to split it. Rift to go is worth holding.
That's right. Now they're going to start making their way.
All right.
Oh, you hear him call out. They see people.
Going on top basement. 150. South.
Good comms right
Same
here.
guys. Same guys.
He said same guys.
Same guys. Okay, so they've
been having this problem here, so it's probably, I think, Turkey and Outlet we saw by here playing this outer zone.
They're directly south on the road.
Both or
they're
you?
falling back. They're leaving. I hit them twice. Yeah. One's southwest. 210 hitting the tree. Okay.
The big tree?
Yeah.
In front of me?
No,
The green tree.
Yeah, kind of on top of the road.
I don't know how I feel about this. He's separated from his teammate.
Yeah, he's close. That tree.
If he gets
Yeah.
too
They're gonna be on you,
aggressive,
dude. I'm far.
he's far.
They dipped. One knock.
Look at that. Finds
Nice.
one. Where's the other?
Clean shots.
All right, that's a free elimination.
Okay. Where's his teammate?
I have no clue. Was the elite agent?
Over, look at this. Your old teammate KP and Harrians.
So far, so good. Looks like he's got the pressure on his pocket here. He tried to go with a quick replacement there, but wasn't fast enough. Is that the one and only Tomato Man in there?
I believe that might be Beat Boss.
Is it?
Hard to tell. It's someone. Oh no, KP's
Oh
gone
no,
down.
KP gets caught by surprise there.
It's a gingerbread. I lied.
Gingerbread, it's even
Oh,
scarier.
crappies.
Crappies.
I mean, at this point, yeah, you just gotta
Got
stop.
to. KP was already eliminated as well. I wouldn't have came down, but maybe he's just trying to, you know, lose sight right here. Not a bad play at all.
No, they're gonna let him look at this. Not Vivid, granted to your Jake in Tilted Towers, which makes me believe either NICKMERCS is here, or maybe they've eliminated him.
Yeah. So Heavy Sniper, great in the hands of someone like Not Vivid. It's got a clean shot. It's got a great mentality when it comes down to engagements.
Also a jump pad down here. Right here.
Bro,
They just rifted. Are there
people west?
They just rifted. Yeah, the people west on the hill just jump at it. Watch yourself.
You can
No,
see
no,
the
they don't
composure.
do
He
that.
doesn't even take pop shots
the
that
guy
might
that
seem
landed
impossible to
at
hit.
basketball,
He just
though.
kind of,
We
you know,
could
keeps
just try to
calm.
kill this
Doesn't
guy
want to give up
wherever
his
he's at.
location, right? This
We can
these are
find him.
this is you know, composure of a winner.
Yeah, I'm flushing him out.
You still have
Is he
about
down
a
there? Can you
minute
see him
before
yet?
the storm
Yeah, hit him
starts
for 100.
moving.
He's on the left.
Nice.
For 100 shield.
All right, let's try to push
Fall
that.
damage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm gonna stay up top.
Fall
Left
damage.
side.
Yikes.
Be careful, I'm not
Player
down
is
there with you.
below basketball court.
So shot right there. That's a hit.
Got
And
one.
bullet. Slate goes down.
There's another person underneath. I'm gonna just thirst this guy for you.
And there he
On
comes
you.
out.
Oh, nice shield take right
Is that
there.
Suyeta?
Yeah, it's Suyeta for
35
sure.
blue.
Rocking the one and only skin.
There it is.
Good
Well played. Nice little pickup there.
Oh, look, and they have half
Advantages.
shields.
Super
They have
clean.
minis,
I'm gonna
upgrades.
carry full
I've
pot.
already got 2.
And look, they've wasted no builds. That is the perfect fight, right? You get all this.
That's not your
They didn't
AR,
really
is it?
waste anything. upgrades their entire loadouts. This is, you know,
should I try my
end game step right
sniper?
here.
I mean,
That's right. And
was
now they have
pretty
to
good
start
looking
moving, right? Because it's only 30 seconds.
Not a
Storm's starting to come in.
A lot of players up, so every rotation right now is going to be dangerous. Definitely dependent on how many
not that bad, but there
guys
was
are
down
alive,
pedigree
right?
too,
And
so
then
I'm trying to get
where
these
the zone
masses
is.
still
So
going.
this is a
Still there.
super southern zone, which means that the northern half, their half, is risky to be rotating through.
Look at this replay coming in from Courage.
Wow, Top Gun Smurf eats an RPG there. Matthew Hafey goes down to our shot.
Duos.
He just came in on a fight. And look how low they are. They're like actually off the bottom, like one of the lowest places you can be in the map.
Look at that. But now over to FaZe replays. Yellow is down, so he's by himself. He does have 2 eliminations.
Round of applause to the material count, though. He must have just racked up a lot.
I guess if Yellow did go down, he could also take his loot. 993, basically 4. Gotta feel pretty good.
And rocking double heels here.
Everybody else's shotgun works in this
Oh.
game.
That
dude.
apples.
Eating apples out in the open to me, this gets me so nervous.
Hey, look, an apple a day keeps Ninja away. Okay, never forget.
There you go.
Kills would be good.
All right, nice little rotation here. He's going to cut straight across.
I should have dropped down quicker.
Doesn't seem like he's really thinking about positioning too much. He's just kind of just going with the flow right now, from what I can tell. Because if he was playing a little more costly, he'd be Storm riding a little closer.
There's a player there on the left. I don't think he saw him. Right there.
Here's shot though. There was a shot there, so there's someone focusing their attention this way.
Yeah, bro. You should. Oh, you can get
Look at that guy's going for a heal right here. Take advantage. He's underneath. He didn't realize.
Laying down shots.
It is one more bullet.
Yes.
Then look at
Nicely
that.
done. Daily Esports or Daily Sports goes down right there.
By himself, so that's nice little pickup. Free elimination.
Pretty sure that was him that I missed my snipe on.
Well, look, Alexia Ray and FaZe Cloak. I mean, Cloak's got a little bolt action in his hand, so I'm excited.
And someone asked me once, like, who are the, who you don't want to see with one of these weapons, and I was like, yeah, top 3, this guy's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Face Cloak is scary with this. I've been on the other side, I felt that.
Pushing right now because this is Demo
Ooh, and on Ghost DMO of all people.
Told you.
and
You don't want to be there. His leads are so good.
Okay, well, we got people behind us.
Okay.
Just
Not blowing
showing
smoke
off.
when I tell you guys. Seriously though, it's happened like day in and day out today. I've kind of posted someone up on a particular kind of trait that they're known for. And you just see it. FaZe Replay's playing a great defense here. Wow.
Nice.
Against someone like KingRichard while being sniped at by Cloak off in the distance here.
No, you're fine.
Being shot from 17 different directions. Suspense.
Sometimes people ask, what do you do when you're getting pinched like this? Sometimes you just can't do much.
trying to stop
And
myself
you
from
make the best of it. You take some people down with you, and we saw that there. So kudos to Replays. He was
we don't
solo
need
getting
to
pushed by
full force, we don't need to full
two
force.
teams.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. But
Tough spot to be in, my friend.
I mean, Cloak kind of helped out though. That was a crazy snipe.
Yeah. Look at this Parallax and Raise Fire. 36 players left in the lobby here in game number 4.
They're gonna be close to Symphony. Definitely playing this bottom half here.
Look, you see all that? Those structures, they're just confirming. So now they're going to fall back. He's got the scoped AR in the hands of someone like Parallax.
Okay, so what we just saw in the feed there was Fuya knocked Hysteria.
Right there, look.
Tenaris gets eliminated Hysteria right there. So is that the battle that's going on? That's the question here. This is what people are thinking when they're seeing these kill feeds. Now Vivid gets a knock. It's probably not these dudes here. These guys are still building, so
Looking at just stinging at range there.
yeah, for every shot, it's like a mini or big shield.
45,
Oh,
45.
big crits right there.
I can't even see them from here. They're all just
Oh,
dots.
I can't even see him from here. It's going down. What do you have to capitalize on this?
They have to rotate in too.
There it is. They know they have to rotate in, so they have that going for them, which is great.
Look at this. Now they can just gatekeep this location, continue to apply pressure.
I like what he's doing there. That was actually a really great knock, taking out the ramp.
One of them took fall damage. I took a slurp. They just ripped
Here's the
it.
thing, though. They cracked back,
Shooting pixels here, by the way. So
Ooh.
good.
and he hits him there.
These are hard shots. These are hard shots to hit.
188 meters out, and Parallax says,
23?
not today, friend. Not today.
I don't think he can. He's outside
There's
his
no
zone.
way he's diving back to
Gonna
save him.
die.
I really don't think it's possible. I think Turkey's on his own right now.
Love me some
see where
juicy
you
scoped
knocked him,
AR
but-
stuff.
Now
Yeah, I
they're
can't
going to
say
make
he
a
fell-
rotation into
he
the
fell
circle, which is
attack.
literally right here.
If he goes for the res, he's a nut.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it. If he goes for the res, it's probably not the greatest idea. Hey, Fuya in the kill feed there. Picks up Courage, JD.
What?
Oh,
That's
Nice
gotta
shot. What
feel
a
awesome.
52-meter launch. He went for it.
How did he see that? That was a pixel.
Dude.
Look, Parallax,
we have a
okay?
launch pad?
Turn down the
Yeah,
eagle
see,
eye.
now Parallax is making different calls.
The back
Do we
guy-
have a
back
launch
guy is the
pad?
one that we need to
Now this is an unforgivable revive right here. That was personal. You took his pick right here, you know?
No way.
No way. Look, he's upset.
Can't believe he got that res off, dude.
That was personal. It's a
Man.
personal revive.
Look,
What's
here's
your
the thing,
AR?
though. We talked about it being very sketch going in for that revive, but he made it work.
Oh my God,
Hey, we talked about
dude.
teammates of the year. That
That's
was
it.
one.
That's
If
the
he
one.
died
New
back
teammate of
for
the
it.
year.
Another teammate of the year right there.
Okay, here we go. My butt is hurting.
Dude, they're lower now. They're lower down. Let's push
That hurt, guys. You heard it.
His butt hurts after that revive. All right. Over to Alexia Ray and...
FaZe Cloak making the
Guys,
rotation.
like right now, we could just get on the side of the mountain and snake, but I don't really think that's worth it. I think we have to go for some sort of aggro
Well,
play
let's see
here.
if they had any loot. Oh, there's stink bombs here. I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab those really fast.
these guys are deep in the gas over here, though. I think these guys are gonna be hiding in this broken down house.
Okay, that's fine. I got stink bombs.
Yeah, they are.
They are. Wait, hang on. Wait for me to come to you. What is it?
That one, push on it.
Not Samurai
Close, close,
Sugeta.
close.
Man.
He swapped
Right there,
back to the armor.
perfect.
And the stink bombs are great here.
Tagged him once in the
I
armor.
can't even see him. What are you shooting at, Cloak?
Trying to keep the pressure going.
That's right. He's got him pinned down.
Look at
Got
that
it.
double
Let's
drum
go.
gun.
No way.
You are not surviving that.
Sony trusts here, making a big push. This is a commitment push. I think he may have seen or spotted some weakness here because he is not stopping, regardless of who's third-partying him right now. And it was Annihilise by herself.
No.
Yeah.
So is that...
So he confirmed.
HD?
Yeah, he confirmed the elimination. Now it's him versus High Distortion here. He's got a double barrel. The scariest.
Now Sony just has to
I'm
make
pretty
his
sure.
way.
I'm pretty sure another team probably just dived in this. It's kind of what it looked like. It's going for the mats here now.
Now here's the thing, man. I don't think... I'm sure he actually might know this is HD.
Oh, he
think he
knows.
takes- do you
He
think he
knows,
takes the
but
fight?
I think the reason he backed off was that extra squad kind of, skirted on in here, and that was why he decided to, let me go ahead and heal. Maybe see what I can pick up.
Okay.
On me.
That's fine.
Good decision making. So Parallax now rotating into the zone here. They're actually facing resistance, and they're not completely safe. So opting in not to even fully break the tree, using it instead to cover his the enemy line of sight. This is the way you want to play this. Just, little things like this will make the difference in your rotations, especially when you're backing out of a build battle. So now you have FaZe Cloak here catching eyes on a big fight going on here. He's definitely looking to go ahead and ping off some players. And there's a lot of shots coming in. He's got the back of the Alexia Ray. This is teamwork right here. These guys are going to have a rough time pushing in here. You can see Nate goes down, so Funk Bomb's left to fend for himself now. And from what I can tell in the kill feed, they're in charge of all the action right now.
I'm taking.
And there it is. So FaZe Thieves just gets an elimination on
Ever living.
Funk Bomb. So Nate Hill's down,
Okay,
Funk's
well,
down
we have
now,
zone, we have
Thieves is
zone,
down
so
there in
it's
the
We.
that little cut.
Oh, we should kill them before they get rezzed.
Well, no, we got the kills.
See, Alexia kind of didn't pick up on that the
We got
teammate
the
went
kills,
down.
it's
She was
the
saying
whole
we should
thing.
kill them before they get rezzed. But no,
Yeah,
they're
but
actually
that's
already
Shaq
gone. The
and Thieves are
revive
full health.
could
They didn't
not,
get tagged at all.
would not be
So
possible.
right now, we're just gonna go back to this house and we're gonna build up. Like, back
Yeah,
over
see,
here,
so
build
FaZe
up.
Cloak knows how to play
you're
to
gonna
win.
make
He
a
says, we're going to
monster
back up to this
build.
house, we're going to build up. This is the actual proper play. The best play if you're playing for a winning position. You expend a lot of heavy mats when you are at the zone first. And especially when it's a moving zone, it's the time to do it.
That's right, Tokata here. Dude, I'm thankful we're moving away from the mountain because players tend to trip up a little
I
bit
was going to
against
say, we've
mountains.
seen how sketch it can get when you're at a mountain ending.
You know that the Storm is the second best player of every game, and a Mountain's always the third best player of every game. So these are real stats. Don't look them up.
You trade some pretty heavy shots here. He's got some good ones off. He got traded back with one.
I'm trying to put down the shots.
And it's not just one threat here. Wow.
He
I'm not sure if
literally
I've ever seen that.
he hit both players.
One shot.
One shot.
Two
Okay.
kills. One shot,
Get to me.
2 eliminations, by the way.
Grenadier.
West,
Grenadier Jake.
where the guys on top of the
Alexia
mountain.
Ray FaZe Cloak here, and they're still within the
Make sure we do
new
not get snaked
circle.
by the team on top of the
The way
mountain or
pellets work,
west.
I mean, each one does a specific damage. That's kind
I
of
got
crazy.
tagged. I didn't get sniped.
Just
thank
got
God.
both. And you heard him freak out too. He's like, oh my gosh, I got 2.
Yeah.
But the guys are gonna branch off. The guys are gonna branch off from mountain. Watch out! Watch out! He's trying to snipe you on the side of the mountain right now.
Another respectful thing to give to
They're gonna
Cloak is
fight over that. Get ready.
his game
This is
sense
Rift.
is very,
Rift. We're gonna
very
get Rift on
great,
here.
but his communication skills are,
They're
you know,
on top of the mountain.
arguably better, right? And that's what makes him one of the best
Rift.
in-game leaders out there.
Right. Now he's looking
Under us
to
is one
get
guy.
high
Under us is one
ground.
guy. We have high ground. We have high ground. We have ultimate high.
Look at that. You can hear him calling out. We have ultimate high ground right now.
Yeah, it's not something you really hear very often. That just shows that how
Yeah,
confident he is
Focus
that
and fight,
there's no
focus
one
and
going to be able to even contest the height that they're at right now.
Full kill that guy.
Wow. Finds and rips Energy Zate right out of
Storm,
the
I think?
air.
That's perfect.
7 players.
Watch out! Watch out from northwest. Watch out from northwest.
So look,
Top of
Energy
the,
Jake.
brick, top of the
Not
brick,
Vivid
top
still
of the
alive.
brick.
It's down to 5
Yep.
players.
Nader Jack actually, Jake just picked up Chap
I might jump
and
pad.
Thief, so that was
Do you have any
2.
more
They
slows?
already
I
have
4 more slows.
5.
You might want to split the bottom of their base.
So we know the other
They
duo.
need one more.
You can
They need
drop
one more for
your
big
ammo, I can
for
try.
the bonus off the eliminations. And Vivid's talking about we might jump
We have
pad this
8
big
kills, by
base.
the way.
Vivid is the type of player we'll play for the win.
I don't think
That's
just
right.
jump pad for the
So we know
loot.
exactly who those two are.
One
But
more
here's the
after
question. Here's who's the final
I don't
player
think
and
they
where
have
are
bottom
they
of
right
base,
now?
man. It might make them panic though. It's a big base. They drop down to the side.
He's already used
I'm gonna
all
jump
the
pad for
grenades.
loot.
You
Yeah,
see,
you want me to come
that's
with you?
what we call a small win right there.
Safe zone's
They
coming
jumped down
soon.
to the
I'm
side
not
because
going
the
with you,
grenade launcher. Remember, he said we're ultimate high.
not
You're
going
not
to
safe
safe.
if someone takes you down.
That's right.
Grenade launcher makes them jump off their high ground, so they don't
Oh my God, he just-
feel like they can take that fall damage and risk the whole game.
FaZe Temple, the
Tempo.
last one here.
Underneath Cloak right here.
So now here's what you got to do, right? You got to try and hope that you can find one player from either side, eliminate both, and make it a 1v1v1.
He's making the right moves right now.
Let's go, Tempo. Here we go.
He's looking to be in the middle of all this action.
The bouncer.
Gets his zone first. Kind of made a mistake. Bounced off a little bit wrong.
Look, he's trying to.
And it's a
get
shot there.
He's aggressing. No way, he's going for the double bouncer. Here we go. He's going to land
Lands
on
right
team.
above him.
Very nice.
Blocks that player's bounce play, by the way. So now he's got ultimate high ground. We're talking about this. And as a solo, this is where you want to be. Force these other teams into each other first, and then play off that third party from above.
Look, Alexa Ray's down. It's
Oh,
4
that
players.
was a surprise shot right there. Vivid goes down.
Look, Cloak takes. Okay, so now it's a 1v1v1.
Couldn't quite get the full elim right there.
There it is. This
There it
is
is,
what we
Viv.
talked
Oh,
about.
the double bounce.
This is anyone's game. FaZe Tempo has to try and secure these.
Oh, he's going to 1v1.
Cloak.
Tempo versus Cloak.
Oh, he's up top. He doesn't know.
He's got a launch pad. Don't count him out. Yeah, but Tempo's got 64.
Yeah. This is still anyone's game. It's coming down to the wire.
And the tables have turned.
You can hear him running around.
It's metal.
He still has the 6 remote explosives.
I think he's just like kind of choked up. There's a lot going on here. Nerves are high. This is where you see 4.
Come on. One more inventory. Come on.
You have 6.
Maybe he doesn't realize.
You have 6.
He's just so focused.
You have to realize. Throw him in there.
Oh, he's gonna.
That's a shot. Oh! Cloak nearly lands the one and done.
Kidding? You're a freaking beast!
GG's to
Are
Tempo.
you serious?
What a savage.
You hear about Greg sums it up for us. You're a freaking beast, FaZe Tempo. Wow. That was crazy. I think the only thing I would have liked to see done differently is that 6 remote explosives. I think honestly he was just so focused.
I always get this thing, right? So it's like there's always so many ways you can play it. There is cons, okay? There's cons using C4 too. He could potentially break down his own structure. What if he doesn't get the elim off of it? What if he doesn't do any damage? So it's a risky play. From the outside in, it definitely looked like the best play, but hey man, he made the play that he needed regardless. He had all those planks were under his control, made the edit. Maybe they're throwing 6 scenarios like flashy. But hey man, that was way closer than I thought it would be. And he gets the victory. That's crazy, being by himself.
And I remember he was against 2 other duos that were fully stacked.
That timing, right, to just come in from the top and just fire down, just getting all those shots off.
He even made the great play by building on top of them and boxing someone out. They
Off
try to
the
bounce her, and he's
bouncers,
like, whoa,
Yeah,
no,
shut
I have
that
high
down.
ground. What are you doing?
Right.
Let's check out the final moments coming in for match number 4 and see how Tempo clutched up that
What he
game.
doesn't know is that build on the hill right now is our build. Oh no, that's us.
Oh, you see, he thought it was his.
Oh, I thought that was his, dude.
Just said it.
Thought it was his. That's close. And you always have to check every single wall. If it shows up red and you can't edit it, it's not your wall.
Yep.
Man,
What a
that
good-
was
what a-
such
what a-
a
that
fun
was a
game.
great game. That was actually a great game. I thought, the highlight, the double shotgun play right there. We saw one shotgun pellet spray take out 2 players.
Yeah.
It was pretty wild. We saw a lot of stuff, kind of unfold there.
I still can't. I feel like Tempo played that really masterfully, right? Like he did everything right.
Oh yeah.
You saw him wait. He for a long time
He was
we're like
watching
"There's-"
everything.
Yeah,
It's
we're
this
like,
extra
where's
guy?
this
He's
other guy?
Like
He's-
watching, and then bam, the storm starts
Literally,
moving.
the storm is moving on his back, and he's like, "Okay, look, I know you guys had high ground up there. I'm gonna now take high ground."
Let me show you how it's done here. Bouncer, bat, build, bouncer, bat, build.
That was it. Let's check out the highlights coming in from match number 4 on the day. Man, oh man, oh, Ginger Pop,
Watch out for the skill there, Wes.
Imps versus Ninja and Dr. Lupo.
No one to wait to, not wasting any extra shots on the down player. Here, C Mills breaks the panel. Oh, the enemy replaced that. That's pretty quick.
Go, man.
Good job.
KP and Herons.
Oh yeah. And
Crafty, not like this.
so many shots there. Almost get 9 HP. Almost makes the RPG clutch shot.
Still kill, start rocketing.
This is that really awesome triple play here.
It's gonna be 1, 2.
Right there.
Got one.
And then the other player, I believe, ends up sliding off, right? Yeah, there goes the loot.
Did you get it? Not.
And this is literally, we're literally in the middle saying, hey, Cloaks is dangerous with the sniper, and then this happens. Like, you literally called it.
I was saying there's like 3 players, like literally that I know for a fact that they have one. It's just crazy, sketchy.
Oh, do you remember this?
These shots are good.
From mid-air, Parallax finds him, and then he's like, there's no way. He won't go back and get the revive. And they revive him. Oh, that was the other perspective.
He just said, oh my gosh, you got both of us.
And look at that. That's when they find. This is when it became a 1v1v1.
Yep.
And then this is it. Tempo making the quick edits.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
Finds the right wall right there. And that's why jumping and shotgunning comes with a risk too.